Hello you guys, my hair is drying so it looks a little crazy, but I just finished editing I don't even know what week this is, our third week of Maddie's summer camp. If you guys don't know, I have a 5-year-old and an almost 3-year-old, and then I'm also babysitting this summer a 7 and 8-year-old that I had for a good bit of last school year after school, and I decided to do a summer camp. So every single week we have a different theme. This theme was the week of Waco. We live outside of Waco, but we go to Waco for basically everything, and I thought it would be really fun to be like tourists in our own city and learn about Waco and all the things. I did not have the kids on Thursday. Their mom's transmission went out, and so she had to miss work. It was a whole thing. She is all squared away now, but I did get to see the kids on Thursday. They came over for just a little bit. My husband was helping her look for cars, and the kids and I did do some coloring sheets, which you will see. And then on field trip Friday, we went to the Suspension Bridge and the Dr. Pepper Museum. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into our week. So on Monday, we hit up the local kids museum. They do a story time there, and this one was all about octopuses. Is it octopi? I don't know. It was super fun, and they had this one that we could touch. They weren't sure if it was real or not. She said that it had been in their collection for a while, and she couldn't find any information on it, but it was still really cool. We then did their craft, and of course we played just a moment for my finger puppets. Then Tuesday, we went and saw Mr. James at the library. We love him and his craft projects, and we made Father's Day cards. These were so fun to make, and I love the personalization. And then that afternoon, we went over to the STEAM Center. I've never been here, but they were doing a science show. I will say the science show was like a little bit slow. I feel like it was more geared towards older kids, and so my youngest daughter was losing her mind, so she was just bored. We did leave that a little bit early and go out and play on this playground, which was super fun. We pretended to be astronauts, and this was the perfect playground for that. Hello. I also had a blast playing with them, and we just had a really great time. Then on Wednesday, we went to an opossum story time, and we learned the difference between possums and opossums. And we got to see a real life opossum, which was super cool. They did a story time, and this thing was so cute. I was sad to learn they only live 1.5 to 2 years, but they're so cute. And this little guy was 4 pounds. I really wanted to pet him. Okay, he was just so adorable. And then on Thursday, like I said, I didn't have the kids, but we made sodas, and I thought mine was really cute. I, of course, sat down and made one as well, and I didn't get a clip of one of them, but I thought this one was really creative too. Then it was field trip Friday, and we headed to the Suspension Bridge. During the week, we had watched videos about the Suspension Bridge, the Dr. Pepper Museum, as well as the tornado that hit Waco in 1953. So we got to really see all of this in person, and that was really cool. We also all wore K-pop Demon Hunter shirts, so that was really fun. And my dad and grandpa also tagged along with us, so we just had a wonderful time, and seeing all the animals was so cute. I cannot. They loved looking at all of them. So yeah, then we headed over to the Dr. Pepper Museum, and this place is really cool. They actually have fit a ton of stuff in the building. It doesn't look very big from the outside, but there is so much in there, and you can actually get a free little drink when you buy a ticket in. They have the well, and then you can also upgrade your drinks. They have Bluebell ice cream, and it's all really good. They have the syrups, and then they add the carbonation there, and they're always so nice as well. They do have a sign saying you can film them. Also, I wasn't being super rude, but yeah, we had a great week, and I'll see y'all next time.